If you see this, don't open the door. A man from the UK recorded a horrifying video where a person in a nun costume began to stalk him in his own house while in a trance-like state.
It's midnight, love. Hello? Darling, you don't have any shoes on.
As he tries to figure out if this lady needs any help or what exactly are her intentions, she remains quiet. And as he goes inside to call the police, this happens. The face of this individual can be seen up close, trying to get inside.
Go away. I'm seriously worried. No. I've already run the place with us, so it's probably just Halloween. Go away. Seriously.
After the man called the police, they dismissed the issue since they believe it was just a Halloween prankster. This is why you should be careful where you buy your dolls. A father by the name Ernesto Espinosa uploaded his fond memories with his kids onto his YouTube channel. But one day he uploaded a series of haunting events where a strange shadow figure began haunting his kids. Ever since one night, while recording his son getting his first victory on a video game, they captured their doll seemingly moving on its own. After this, they began to hear and see things they can't explain, and even captured the doll relocating around the house. But one night, while the family's together in the living room, they see something so disturbing, it convinced them to get rid of the doll immediately. In their kid's bedroom, as the door opens on its own, what looks like a tall, pale figure can be seen, watching them.
At around 2 in the morning, a man named Daniel Palomino was walking alone inside a plaza when something completely unexpected happened. It was actually during a live stream when Daniel recorded this. Now this is something that he often does during his free time. During late at night, Daniel walks alone while simultaneously live streaming on his phone. However, what happened on the night of September 28th of 2023 has scared him to his core. Like any other night, Daniel was live streaming to an audience who were suggesting places he should visit during his walk. One place that was recommended was an old plaza that's believed to be haunted. Although hesitant at first, Daniel heads over to the plaza after realizing how close he was to the place. But this was a big mistake. After exploring the strip mall for more than a few minutes, things started getting weird.
Me sale ese efecto. Gente, huele quemado. Gente, huele quemado. Huele quemado, no sé si...
Strangely, Daniel begins to smell a burning scent coming from somewhere in the plaza. He tries to find the source of the smell, but gives up before suddenly the scent goes away. Although pretty strange, this occurrence becomes a whole lot creepy after one of his viewers on his livestream tells him this.
No me digan, dicen la leyenda que hay niños que juegan hasta tarde en la Resi. En el Casino Garden que está abajo hubo un incendio y murieron personas.
According to the viewer, there used to be an old casino inside the plaza that caught fire and took many people's lives. Hearing about this left Daniel totally freaked. He just smelled a burning scent and thinks this might have been somehow connected to the fire incident that occurred years ago. Feeling spooked, Daniel immediately starts to head out. But on his way out, something in the distance makes him stop in his tracks. This is what he saw.
Oye, ¿qué es eso?
¿Sí?
O es un diente, o es un gato. ¿Qué mierda es eso, weón? O sea, que se acerca, huevón. ¿Qué chucha es eso? Oye, me acerco. Ni cagando, voy a grabar algo. Oye, ¿qué chucha es eso? Está que camina, huevón. Está que camina.
In January of 2018, a woman named Noelle Bracey would claim to have been hearing various sounds outside of her bedroom window. Disturbed by this, she would set up a live camera outside in an attempt to catch whoever or whatever it was. And that's when she caught a man she'd never seen before walk up to her bedroom window and try to look inside. After a few seconds, the man would notice the camera and quickly walk away. But shortly after, he would return and steal the camera. Noelle believes this man that she caught on camera had been looking into her bedroom window for at least 3 weeks. This footage shows an intruder walking around a house looking for various valuables. The guy had only broken into the house seconds earlier by smashing a window. And while this was going on, the house owner's kid and their babysitter were out running errands. But when they returned, unknown to them, the intruder was on the top floor of the house. The kid can be seen walking around the kitchen, but when the babysitter heard footsteps upstairs, she can be seen frantically grabbing the kid and running outside to the neighbor's house. Shortly after, followed by the intruder running away. And the intruder himself was never caught. This man was sitting in his backyard in Australia when one of his home security cameras captured a snake slithering across the screen. While the man had his back to it and therefore couldn't see it come up right next to him, his dog would notice the creature and even go after it. This would alert the man and allow him to get both himself and his dog a safe distance away. What makes this clip so disturbing is the fact that the snake was an eastern brown snake, which is the second most venomous snake in the world. A snake that's responsible for about 60% of snakebite deaths in Australia. This home security camera was recording in the middle of the night, when from the right side of the screen, multiple orb-looking blurs can be seen coming into view. They look to fly across the screen behind the house's fence, but it's clear something went over the fence. Many comments claim to have thought the video was in some way related to the paranormal, though one comment suggested the blurs looked like kids running by and throwing jackets over the fence. The comment went on to guess it was a group of teenagers who had just committed a criminal offense and were trying to ditch their jackets so as to make it harder to be identified by law enforcement. But it's still unclear what is really being shown in this video.
Not sure as to what he was seeing, Daniel starts to back away. According to him, whatever this was, it started moving towards him. Now the video's quality makes it hard to see, but Daniel swears that something small was approaching him. He further adds that whatever this was had a stature smaller than a child's. It was immediately soon after that he turns around and finds another exit, but as if Daniel wasn't already spooked enough, he sees this.
Gente. ¿Qué pasó? Gente, se apagó todo. Se apagó.
What appears to be a plush toy is mysteriously placed on the staircase. Yet, it was at this moment when Daniel realized that the toy might have actually been the small figure he'd seen earlier. Not sure how to explain this, he continues to walk away. But then, out of nowhere, a dark figure with a pale face is seen standing near the doll. Viewers of the livestream were just as freaked as Daniel. Just who, or even what, was this? And what was the doll that was apparently seen earlier doing there? Daniel has yet to give any updates on the events of that night. From the mysterious burning smell to the creepy looking figure, there has yet to be an explanation on what was captured.
Extremely creepy facts that'll blow your mind. Some people are gifted in ways where they can hear and see the dead. The hours between 2 and 3 in the morning is known as the Devil's Hour. The ocean has claimed more deaths than any other natural resource on Earth.